basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant. And reporting courtside, it's Alex Force. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for D'Angelo Russell.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Williams and Vucevic control the inside. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3, and it's White in at the 1 spot. And for Orlando, Paolo Banchero is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Corey Kispert, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display.
Oh yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Up top, Banchero. From down in the low post, it goes.
They have Banchero covered inside, but he stays cool and gets his shot through.
DeRozan against Bridges. And DeRozan gets it to go.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Russell. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. He buries it from 3.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's Levine. About a minute played here so far in the first. Five on the clock. It's hauled in by the Magic. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want. Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And blocked. That one goes careening off. Pass to Russell. Back to Kispert. And here's Banchero. Williams defending. Banchero no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Williams finds White. Down low. Here's Levine. And he makes it on the layup.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Russell against White. Russell to pass to Banchero. Towns a screen on Williams. To the paint. Vucevic with a steal. Now here's White. Not a lot of room. Pass to Williams. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic with it. Covered by Towns. With a 9-footer. And Vucevic puts it in.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play over or through you.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
Shots good by Towns.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Williams a screen on Bridges. Pass to Williams. Back to DeRozan. And stolen by Bridges. Now here's Banchero. Williams defending. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
Now Levine. Drives to the hoop. Hangs midair and converts the double clutch layup. Levine's got his second basket on the night. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Orlando. 3-point lead. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
Williams.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
And the Magic call time here. Big group substitution here for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Towns. Franz Wagner comes in for Bridges. Suggs is checked in for Kispert. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Russell. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for White. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Wagner. Anthony outside. Wagner with a screen on Ball. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Mo Wagner. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Craig comes in for DeRozan. And both free throws good for Wagner. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Anthony against Ball. Craig inside. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Pass to Levine. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Levine's got 7 points. Anthony against Ball. Banchero outside. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's good for 2.
Way to stay strong, Paolo. Not letting the foul get the better of him.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Orlando.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero. 1 shot.
But he gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Vucevic, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked by Towns! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with the forward.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Craig's checked in. .35 seconds left in the first quarter here. There's Ball with a three. Towns with a rebound. The Magic have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to Suggs. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. They trail by 3. Down low. Here's Vucevic. It's tipped.
How you finish a quarter.
Wow.
You play to the buzzer. You never know what's going to happen.
Unreal. A bomb at the buzzer whips the crowd into a frenzy right before halftime.
Here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Magic. They're up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Here's Ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And so in the game for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point. Vucevic, a screen on Towns. Ball outside. Vucevic in the post. Defended by Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Terry's checked in for Craig. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day." I think Brian was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
You can get in his face, but Vooch, look, he's just too good sometimes.
Caruso against Wagner. Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They had a great approach coming into that one, and a great strategy, too. Everyone seemed just so connected throughout.
Now here's Vucevic. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Ball against Anthony. Wagner with a screen on Ball. Three-pointer, Anthony knocks it down from distance. Anthony's got 6 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 NB.
Bridges comes in for Suggs. And Russell is subbed in for Anthony. Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for DeSumo. Outside White. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic, a screen on Towns. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Towns against Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Wagner with a steal. Wagner outside. Back to Russell. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
A big man, Karl Anthony Towns, no problem taking a little contact.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Ball passes to Vucevic. Pass to White. Out to the wing. Here's Levine. Back to Caruso. The Bulls need to get off a shot. White for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Orlando calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
He's checked in for Wagner, and Kispert is subbed in for Karl Anthony Towns. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Caruso. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell against Ball. Russell to pass to Wagner. And here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And the jam by Drummond.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Russell. The Bulls making their last shot. A minute 42 left in the half. Drummond against Banchero. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's White. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. The deep three from Levine. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Ball with a steal. And stolen by Bridges. All sorts of time. That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Bridges. And the Magic lead by 4. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's White. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Basket counts. Bridges has got 5 points. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Magic. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kitty was in, I'd go steal his lunch, and we beat his team on the court. Same.
Well, just for the record, that never happened.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
These guys make plays for one another. They're in harmony out there, putting a lot of stress on their defense.
Man, it's hard to get stops when you're scrambling to cover people.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kispert is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Towns in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Russell. Out to Bridges. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero the screen. Here's Russell. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Bridges against LaVine. Releases from 15. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. LaVine is at it again.
Banchero right side. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. White against Russell. Outside, Williams. For the tie. Nice D from Bridges.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Kispert, the pass to Russell. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And there's Towns on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 6 points.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Picked by Vucevic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Now Russell. He's got 5. And the Magic call time here.
Which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt?
Here are the NBA's best three-point shooters at the two-guard position this season. This is a dangerous group. In the third spot, Corey Kispert.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
And having a reliable three-point option at off guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
Russell to pass to Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's Bridges on the wing. High post Towns. From the top of the key.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. DeRozan passes to Levine. Russell against White. Banchero outside. Oh, Banchero working his magic.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Williams with the screen. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. For the tie. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
White against Russell. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's cleared by Vucevic for Chicago. They've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, Williams. Here's DeRozan. Double team on DeRozan. Outside, Levine for the lead. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Russell against White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Banchero. Inside. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by White.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Levine with it. He's got 21. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Vucevic with it. Over Kispert. Vucevic's shot is off. Banchero outside. Pass to Towns. Now here's Russell. To the middle.
Set up for the layup. In on throwing it down.
Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Let's get up and make some noise. It's your 407.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Franz Wagner comes in for Bridges. Suggs is checked in for Kispert. And Anthony subbed in for Russell. .103 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Ball against Anthony. They set the pick. The 3. The Sumu for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Banchero the screen. From the stripe. Wagner with a screen on DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Banchero. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Banchero against DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Banchero. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And a missed layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Chicago, Zach LaVine out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
But in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a one-point game. On the wing, Caruso. Over Towns. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Towns, that's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's LaVine. Caruso, a screen on Wagner. Taking them all on. LaVine.
Look, for supreme athletes like LaVine, it's easier to control your body. Make those shots even through contact.
Going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Anthony against Ball. White with a screen on Anthony. Ball passes to White. Here's LaVine for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Suggs. He's guarded by White. Suggs, no good. Chicago has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. LaVine passes to White. Lets it go from deep. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Suggs. To the paint. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's White. The shot from the low post is good. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead. Orlando calls timeout. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Wagner. Bridges comes in for Wagner. Kispert's checked in for Suggs. And Russell is subbed in for Anthony. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Russell. Pass to Kispert. Here's Towns. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Outside Levine puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. DeMar, strong move inside.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Over Vucevic. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Outside White. Up and over Russell. Tries again. And it's DeRozan with the bucket inside. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Banchero against Williams. Towns a screen on Williams. From distance, Paolo.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Pass to Levine. Williams with the screen. Got a hand on it. Now here's Bridges. Up top, Banchero. Williams defending. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Patrick Williams. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero. One shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Bridges. DeRozan with the bucket.
Here is a guy you can count on in these moments. The high pressure doesn't even bother DeMar.
Banchero against Williams. Now here's Russell. Tight defense on him. Bridges against DeRozan. Goes up on the wing. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy lives for these moments.
Now here's DeRozan. Williams with the screen. From the wing. It's rebounded by Banchero.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
It's Bridges on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Banchero passes to Russell to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White. 2 shots.
He hits the and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Orlando calls timeout. They trail left 4. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Attention Magic fans. Coming onto the hardwood now. It's your 3-2-1 hype. Let him hear it. For your 3-2-1 hype.
White against Russell. Kispert, the pass to Bridges. From the arc. The 3 from Banchero. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Anthony Towns. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Orlando calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are, the 407. Give them a big round of applause. It's your 407 dance team.
The three from Russell. Laces one from three.
Clutch performance by Russell. He keeps his cool and just zeroes in on finding his shot.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're up by 3. 5 ticks left in the game.
Let's get up and get loud, fans. It's 3, 2, 1, lights out.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, DeRozan is a high percentage free throw shooter. He just has to get the job done here.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And here's Russell. No good. So the Bulls win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.